Travelers are getting ready to head home for the holidays, and with the holiday rush, delays are to be expected.
What we're going to see about 15,000 passengers pass through the terminal here in the next 2 weeks, which is returning back to like that pre-pandemic level. Yeah, it'll be very busy, a lot of activity here at the airport.
Security can be stressful, but I have a few tips for you to make it go a little bit quicker this holiday season.
One of our big tips for the holidays is to not wrap your gifts. We won't necessarily need to unwrap everything, but if something triggers an alarm when it's going through the checkpoint, we would need to see what that item is. Gift bags are a lot easier for us to poke in.
We always tell everybody during the holiday time frame, 2 hours is a rule of thumb, but we do move very efficient through the checkpoint.
With snow heading in, those headed out may be adjusting their travel plans.
We've been operating normally. We'll have crews on 24 hours a day, even through the holiday. So as Santa flies through, our crews will be here plowing the runway. Especially because there's winter weather during this time, is one, download the airline app. Make sure you have all the information of your trip, and it'll be on that app. So if anything does happen, things that the airlines do will automatically rebook you.
And this weather isn't just affecting flyers, but drivers too.
We're gonna have to leave a couple hours earlier now and just take it slow. A lot of fast people trying to, cut some time off, so just take it slow out there.
In Traverse City, Emma Hug, 9 and 10 News.
8 years ago, my daughter Riley, we actually took her to a race, and since then it's been just nothing but fun and memories.
What started as a love for the sport turned into the first and only public track for snowcross racers in the state.
This place actually used to be the Mansalona Motorplex. So there was a 3-lane drag strip over here. That was about the only thing that was on the property besides a well. So we kind of developed the property. This year we did lighting, added additional snow guns and stick guns, did our retaining pond for our water for our snow guns to help cool it from the well. Lots of infrastructure is what we put in.
And it's drawing out a crowd.
All across the state, actually from Pennsylvania, Ohio, Illinois. Last weekend we had people here from Canada. The UP even.
With some racers coming in for the track, local riders are headed out to compete nationally.
We go to the national circuit too. They're all over the place, like North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Iowa, Michigan. Some of them are pretty far drives. The furthest one I've ever been to is Wyoming, Jackson Hole, Wyoming, which that was a pretty long hike there.
No matter what age or experience level you're at, this track is the place for you.
There's plenty of competition, but everybody helps one another out, and it's just a great family sport to be able to come out and make memories.
Though like any sport, it takes time and training, but it's worth it in the end.
You always get the crashes, but it's more fun than that. But then the air is so much fun.
And the view from above is unlike any other, but one racer says it best.
You can't watch it from a video. You gotta see it live.
In Mansalona, Emma Hug, 9 and 10 News. This is just one neighborhood in Mansalona, but people are currently trying to dig their cars out of the snow. And this snow is very compact and it is up on the edges, pushing into these homes. Now, just walking into it, you can see I can make a few steps, but after a little bit, I just sink right in, up to my waist. With so much snow, people say they have been in their homes for days. Those who have been on the roads tell me they have been icy all weekend. One man says he has power but feared he would lose it during the storm.
But this is bad. This is the longest I've ever seen it. Everybody here is comparing it to the winter of '78.
Was it nerve-wracking at all? I know you said the lights were flickering.
Yeah, it flickered a little bit. My boss sent us home 3 hours early.
He is not the only one who's been working hard to clear the snow and get back on the road. At 6, we'll have a look at another man who had to spend Christmas night in his car due to all the snow. In Mansalona, Emma Hug, 9 and 10 News. Mansalona is seeing a ton of snow. People are working on getting themselves out of their own homes using just a shovel.
Yeah, the paw guys, I'm sure they're all tied up somewhere, but I didn't expect this to be cleaned out when I got here.
Even with plow trucks out, the roads are still dangerous for drivers. One driver had his car break down Christmas Day and is still here fixing it.
It's been crazy. This Christmas has been very eventful, especially with the snow. I got a lot of dirt and ice and up in my bearings and my tire, and it broke down.
It must have been a Christmas miracle because his car broke down right next to an auto parts store. Did you sleep in your car? Or?
Yeah, I had to sleep in my car, just kick the heat on and turned on some tunes and just kind of chilled out until the sun rose.
In neighborhoods, it is taking at least an hour for people to shovel a path out of their own home. Have you guys snowmobiling, sledding, anything like that?
Nah.
No.
The only weather activity we do is shoveling.
And shoveling the snow is not easy work. Is it keeping you warm with all that work?
You see dripping sweat.
As you can see, it continues to snow here, just adding to what's already on the ground. In Mansalona, Emma Hug, 9 and 10 News.